dollies, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be giving you a whole rundown how everything went, my full experience when I went to get my breast reduction. I'm turning the TV down a little bit. Shit loud. Okay, so first thing first, as y'all know, I went to Smart Plastic Surgery. I went to get a breast reduction and a breast, well, it comes with a lift. So breast reduction with the lift. And honestly, like I said, I don't really know my size. I know I was in the D's, but I never really wore bras like that. I always wore sports bras. But me, I feel like I was a double D, so I'm gonna go with that. But I know my last time I got measured, I was a 36D, and I feel like I got bigger from then. So I went down to a 38C. So let me show y'all. The swelling I make 3 weeks post-op tomorrow. Today's Tuesday, so I make 3 weeks tomorrow. So the swelling, as you can see, it went down a lot. Now it's starting to like firm out and everything like that, but I'm not in any pain, anything like that. So first thing first, the day I took the thing, of course, I took the Oxy. I took the Oxy the first 3 days. Well, I got it done that Wednesday. I took it that Wednesday night. I took it that Thursday night. I took it that Friday night, and I took it that Saturday morning. After Saturday morning, I didn't really feel pain. It really was just more so like soreness and tightness. It wasn't really like I was in pain, aching, yada yada. No, the blood was very little. I wasn't leaking at all. I wasn't bleeding a lot. I was able to like walk and everything like that, move, everything like that. Still eat regular. You have to make sure you're getting a lot of your protein. And I mean, if you're somebody who works out, goes to the gym, and you don't want to lose your gains, remember you can't lift anything. And like I still can't lift. I can't lift until basically December 3rd is when I could go back to like my full regular routine of like, lifting, everything like that. I just go to the gym now, but I just walk for an hour straight. I don't lift. I do like, you could do little squats, da da da, but lifting heavy, everything, you cannot do that. So make sure like, you're moving around, you're walking, you keep your compression socks on. They say keep it on for 10 days, the first 10 days, but me, I only kept myself for maybe about maybe 3, 4, because it's not like I'm just laying in bed. I'm up, I'm moving around. Like, what I'm saying? I really thank God, I had a good recovery process. Like, everything is going smooth. Most of the stitches that basically they dissolve, their majority gone. Maybe probably have like 3 left. They say it's supposed to be going in 21 days, but I took somebody and they were saying how they didn't go no way. They stitches didn't leave until like 5 weeks. So I mean, because they were saying, oh, we might have to come back to remove them. No, you don't. You're still healing. So if it don't come in 21 days, you're fine, because mine's is still. I have like 3 left. You know what I'm saying, like that. But let me get into what I got. I am taking these pills right here. They like Opti recovery pills, everything like that help like restore tissue, recover surgery, everything like that. $28 on Amazon. So I do have these, and you supposed to take 3 a day. Sometimes I be forgetting. I take like twice. I do take 2 a day. Sometimes I forget to take the third one. But you can start off with 1, see how your body feel, and then as time go on, you can start taking all 3 of them in one day. Also too, this is the protein shakes that I am drinking. I ordered them from Amazon. I got like a whole like pack of them. So I drink these once a day. This is 30 grams of protein, because y'all know your girl is not. I'm not losing my butt. You know what I'm saying? I'm working too hard to get this booty up for me to lose everything while I basically have to be stuck at home. So I'm making sure like I'm eating like my sardines, my avocado, my salmon, my chicken breast, protein shakes, protein drinks. I'm getting my fruits in. So you have to make sure you're eating. I'm not saying go crazy on freaking Doritos and Popeyes and McDonald's, but like eat your food, because you need to make sure you're eating. You feel what I'm saying? So other than that, the people there at Smart Plastic Surgery, they were very nice. I went to Dr. Pittman. I should say at the beginning, but whatever. I went to Dr. Pittman. Very nice man. Everybody facility is very nice. The place is very clean. Even like to this day, they still calling, making sure like everything is okay, checking up on you. So I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I picked this right here was a good place that, what I'm saying, me and Asia picked, because I did go with somebody, as you guys can see, and stuff like that. She really picked them, what I'm saying? She did her research and all of that. So shout out to Asia, clock that. But yeah, the place, they was very, very nice, very respectful, like no bad energy, no bad vibe. The doctor was very nice. They still, like I said, they still call you. You could text them anytime you need, like something, you don't think something is looking right, send a picture to them, and then they let you know. But very respectful, Very nice. The stuff that you're going to need, because I ain't gonna lie, I bought stuff that I did not need, like the female urinal. You don't need that. So I would say get like me. When I got a surgery, they gave me a tan bra. So I do use the surgical bra. This is from Amazon. It was like $20, and I put it on the second hook. So I still wear this, and then after the 6 weeks, when we're done with a surgical bra, they want you just to wear like a sports bra. It could be from Nike, Target, whatever, like regular sports bra, just to help, just to keep the supportive. So I don't know how long they want us to wear that for. I don't know if like only went to like only at night or sleeping. I don't know. I have to ask her, but yeah. Other than that, just wear a sports bra. You don't need, well, I'll take the female urinals. The little side piece for the seatbelt that I showed y'all, like, they basically got it from like when you driving. You don't need that. You don't need to order that. That's right there was a waste of $10. I didn't need it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Didn't need that. Didn't need a female urinal. You are gonna need the Arnicare gel. That's all, I'm saying it right? Yeah, Arnicare. Yeah, Arnicare gel. That's like help like with stiffness, soreness. When I was like sore, I just put it around. I didn't put it like on my wounds. I just put it like over here around it just to help like with the soreness and stiffness. That really helped good. Make sure that you order Besitration, because that's what they want you to put on your wound. So I put it around my areola, and I put it, down and under. So that's what I've been using. That's what they want you to use, that until it's fully healed. So I do that about twice a day. And I do that. And you're also gonna need the pillow. The pillow, I'm gonna put everything down in the description. The pillow's upstairs, but cause you can't sleep flat. You have to sleep like upwards. So make sure you get like you can type in like post-op surgery pillow on Amazon. Pillow's like $40. This week, after 3 weeks, you can like start kind of like sleeping on your side, everything like that. So I'm gonna just make sure I just put like some pillows and everything like that, like on the side here. But you have to sleep on your back. You cannot lay flat yet. Some people I know said that they laid flat. I was watching a few videos of some girls saying how like first week they didn't care, like they laid back flat, nothing happened to their boobs, nothing like that. It's like they like how the way their boobs came out. But me, I like to follow instructions to make sure everything goes smoothly. So just get the pillow. Yeah, so you have to make sure you sleep. Yeah, 4 to 6 weeks you have to sleep upwards. You know what I'm saying? Or you have like a recliner chair. You can sleep in that as well. And yeah, the pills, the food. Make sure you're eating your food. Make sure you exercising. Um, let me think. Let me make sure I go through everything. Okay, I remember now. So yeah, now I'm kind of like able now to like reach up for the first. Well, they did say when they get into your third week, you are able to like lift up. Like this doesn't hurt. Before I couldn't even do this, because like I was able to go to the side, but going upwards no, because it was like pulling, like it was like straining this area. But other than that, I think I hit everything. The place was nice. Everybody in there was nice, respectful. Make sure you're eating your food. Everything you could get up right from Amazon. Like I'm saying, like yeah, all that other extra stuff. Like I feel like the female urine stuff like that is what people like with BBLs. If you're just getting this, you really don't need it. I mean, maybe I mean everybody recover differently. Maybe because I work out, to why my recovery process wasn't really that bad. Something like that. But I didn't really like feel any pain. Stuff like that. Like I said, I take with the medications. Don't make no sense to bring your insurance card to Miami, because they're not gonna take the insurance, because I live in New York, what I'm saying, like that. So I have insurance in New York, not in Florida. So to get the three of the medication, like I told you, it came up to like 40, I think it was like $44 or $47, and it came with the nausea pills. It came with the pills. I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of the pills. I forgot, but the one is for nausea. If you get nauseous, I didn't take them at all, because I didn't get nauseous at all after anesthesia. And what is it called? The pills. So you fight off infection. You took that for 4 times a day for 10 days. So make sure you don't get no infections. That been done. You know what I'm saying? That was only probably taken, like I said, I took the oxy about 3 to 4 times. You know what I'm saying? But after that, it was like like I said, I wasn't really in pain. So it's really up to how your body is. But yeah, other than that, it's been a really smooth ride. Like, what I'm saying, like that. Yes, you're gonna need surgical bras. So I bought at least 4 pair from Amazon, and I'm mad because the other one of them I bought with a zipper. I should never got the zipper one. Make sure you get the one with the clips. Not saying you can't use it. Of course you can use it after, but they said they advise better with the clips. So This one right here is from Amazon and stuff like that. But I mean, it worked. It's cool. It's good. You know, I just move them around, put that in the wash. You wear this one, then I just rotate them all around and stuff like that. But yeah, just make sure you do your research on whoever you go to if you are planning on going to get your body done. Do your research, make sure they board certified in plastic surgery, make sure you do everything you need to do, feel me saying like that. And so I did tell you everything I got. I got the female urines, I got the scar sheets, I got the recovery bras, I got the Honor Care gel. I got like the Mederma for a scar. I got like 3 different scar creams, everything like that. But I can't use them yet until like, you know, the wounds are fully healed, everything like that. But I'm gonna put for anybody who's looking for reviews, I'm gonna put everything down in the description, the links that for what you really need, not stuff that, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was in my research, I was just buying stuff because I'm seeing people say that. Other than that, you know, you really don't need all that. So I'll make sure I put down everything you're gonna need because everything else is just a waste. But sorry, we did not stay in the recovery house. We stayed in the Airbnb and got a private nurse. And she was okay. She was a nice, you know, you have to have somebody there. Unless you could bring somebody like, you know, your cousin, your uncle, you know, even your mom, everything like, you know, somebody to come with you to pick you up at the surgery. But we didn't have nobody come with us. So we had no choice but to get a private nurse because we didn't trust going into a recovery home. So we got a private nurse. She was nice, but honestly she was a waste of money, you know, because like I feel like she's more like she would have been there more if we would have got BBLs because she does massages, everything like that. Like yeah, she picked us up, but like when she's supposed to drop us off there for surgery day, she sent us an Uber. She couldn't make it to me while we booked her. She told us that she was free that whole day. She was free that day. And then the day come and she's like, oh, she's busy doing this, doing that. You know, so she sent us an Uber, but she did come and pick us up. And I guess she was a little mad because I was the last person to get the surgery. So my thing was supposed to be for 2:30. Last time I seen the time was at 3:55. So I know they started me basically at 4 o'clock. So that pushed the time all the way back. Because, you know, I'm the last person. They're taking their time, everybody eating, yada, yada, yada. So I'm in the room still at like 3:15. I'm like, yo, I'm still here. Like, you feel me saying? So by the time when I got inside her car, it was 7 o'clock. So I guess she was kind of mad, but I'm looking at the end of the day, like, we paid you. Like, you know, this is not free service. Like, you know, you're a nurse. This is what you do. So you should know things like this happen. So it was like, she kind of figured an attitude like, oh, yeah, I told you how to book it in the morning. First of all, we don't control the facility. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like, we asked for the morning. We did get back to back. She went first. Asia went, then I went. But we couldn't get the morning. That's not up to us. You feel what I'm saying? Like that. Yeah, we could say it. But if they have somebody booked already, then that's that. See what I'm saying? So that was kind of like what rubbed me the wrong way. And then honestly, too, like, okay, when she came, Asia was done first. Asia goes back. So now she has to come back and come get me. And it was like, don't get me wrong, I was fine. Like, I was just cold. Like, the place they had is like in the cover room. It was so cold and the AC was booming. And it was like when I got outside, you know, so that she had a blanket in the car for me. She gave me like electrolytes and stuff like that to have because you know you can't eat anything. Well, I thought it was the day before, but just for the 8 hours you cannot eat nothing. So the last time I drank water was like 6:30 a.m. The last time I actually drank water because my thing was at 2:30. So yeah, so she yeah, when she dropped us back now to B&B, she's like, oh, like she didn't even walk me upstairs. Like, you were saying, like, don't get me wrong, I was good to walk, but it's like, as a nurse and somebody is paying you, you could at least walk me upstairs to my room. You feel what I'm saying? But Asia was downstairs already and stuff like that because she was feeling fine because, you feel me saying, me, I had the chills, I was shivering, I was cold. Like, when I went upstairs, I just changed my robe because I didn't want to be in the robe that I was just in facility with. So I just changed my robe and I just got in bed and then Asia wore my food. Like, so meanwhile, we cooked, we did everything. We cooked, we meal prepped, we went food shopping, we did all that on our own. You feel what I'm saying? She didn't do anything. So it's like you couldn't even warm up our food, nothing like that. Like, Asia told me when she got back to the room, she threw up and the lady was just looking at her. Like, lady, you're a nurse. That's something. It was little fishy stuff. Like I said, maybe we saw good reviews on her. We did our research on her. Like I said, but I think it's because those girls had BBLs to why, you know, she was a good fit. Like, I feel like if you have a BBL, she's your person to book. But if you're going for the breast and all of that, don't book her. I'm being honest. She was a nice woman, you know, very pretty, very nice, but it was kind of like a waste of money. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like, she didn't even walk us upstairs. And then after that too, the next day we had to go for post-op, and we went to the people and they changed our what's it called again? surgical tape for us. They changed it, and um again, she was supposed to drop us off there, and she didn't drop us. She sent us an Uber, but she came and she picked us up to drop us back at the B&B. And she was like, "Oh, if you guys need anything, just let me know." She, to this day, she still ain't text, ain't call to check up on. She didn't do none of that. But I should have known, because when we met her, she kept saying, "Y'all gonna be fine. Y'all gonna be fine. You guys are just getting your boobs. You guys just getting your boobs. You guys are gonna be fine. As you guys not gonna need no massage." So I should have known right there was a red flag, because that day we landed, she came quick for the rest of her money. But it was like Shirley was MIA. You know what I'm saying? That's to say that we needed her. But it's like, it would have been nice for you to be like, "Hey, checking on y'all, how y'all doing, yada yada." Even if we don't even need that hands-on care, you still could check them, because at the end of the day, we paid you our money. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know if I don't want to leave her down below, because I wouldn't want none of y'all to book her. Not saying which is a bad experience, but I don't know. I feel like for breasts, she's not. You know what I'm saying? Like that. For all of that, just try to get somebody to go with you, a friend, a cousin, for somebody to come pick y'all up. Because we really needed her for to drop us there and to pick us up. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And she was supposed to stay in the first day. She was supposed to like monitor us for 4 hours. She did not stay. Like I said, when she dropped me off, because I asked Asia, I'm like, "Asia, did she stay with you? While I was gone?" Asia was like, "No, she dropped her off," and she was like, "Oh, well, you're okay," and the lady left. So it means you left. God forbid something happened with Asia in the room. She would have been by herself, because I'm getting my surgery and you're supposed to be here and yet you're not here. So honestly, I'm not putting her information down below, because I don't want any to book her. But yeah, that's about it. I hate everything. I know I keep saying that, but yeah, the pillow, the pills, your protein. Make sure you walking. Make sure you eating. Make sure you do your research, and yeah, it's really about it. You know what I'm saying, like that. So thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna washing. Thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna wrap it up. And if you guys have any questions, my DM is always open. Follow me, my Instagram, Bunny the Doll, TikTok, whatever. I'm gonna put everything down. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Later.